So if we follow the rhetoric trail, looking at holistic as anti-medicine at its core, as they say, the incorrect expectations that they set for us, the messaging about the pharmaceutical industry and the false dichotomy that it creates, supplements versus and natural stuff versus pharma, we very naturally arrive to this mindset. And the mindset is, I don't want to use medications because they're less safe. I mean, have you heard a drug commercial, right? The side effects are a mile long. There's a guy in a tub. I don't know what he's doing there, but they said that I'm going to die if I take this thing, right? Supplements don't have those side effects. That's at least what we tell ourselves. Probably 9 out of my last 12 conversations around holistic allergy management since Saturday have said to me, I don't want to use OTC allergy medicines because they're less safe. And I encourage you to listen again to my episode about supplement quality, specifically the first segment, to get an understanding of what's behind that curtain. Again, none of this is your fault, right? The individual. If you felt this way or actively feel this way, medicines are less safe than supplements. It's probably because somebody made a pretty convincing but very wrong argument that led you to this place. So like expectations, our definition of what is safe is nebulous. Do you know what I think is not safe? Carcinogens, heavy metals well above naturally occurring levels, hexane or butane, active compounds that directly cause liver toxicity. And those aren't coming from medications, folks. Those are coming from very real and very common occurrences in supplements. So are all supplements bad? Nope, not at all. Are many problematic? Yep, you better believe it. Are all medicines good? Nope, not at all. Are most exceptionally refined with minimum risks? Yes, you better believe that too. And that's not bias. That's not me with my training saying I'm pro-pharma or something like that. That's a reality. It's not bias because I'm going to say something honestly. I don't care. Not that I don't care, but I just don't want one side to win. What I really want is I just don't want you to waste your resources, your money, your time, and your hope on bullshit. Right? People avoid very helpful allergy medicines, now almost all available OTC, because of their super safe nature, because they believe the opposite about those things. Claritin, for example. I don't want to take Claritin because it's a medicine. It's one of the cleanest medicines ever made. You take it, it does its thing, it leaves. No drug interactions, no adverse events. Does nothing outside the assigned task, right? And I'm not going to do the listicle thing to make my case and go through each and every one, right? Because the only case that I'm trying to make here is that what we believe about medicines or supplements might not best serve us. So are there better options out there? Yes. Are there options that do have more side effects? Yes. Our goal is to find the most appropriate, most beneficial option for you. And that might be a supplement, and sometimes that might be a medication. Because here's the big unknown, the big thing most of us don't think about. We think allergies are a nuisance, but poorly controlled allergies in some people can lead to long-term complications. Additional stress on the lungs and the rest of the cardiovascular system over a long time has real consequences. So my mission here is to have you live your healthiest, longest life. And that's what all these charlatans tell you that they want. But then their advice is putting you at risk by exposing you to truly unsafe compounds and supplements and making you avoid the real safe options sometimes in over-the-counters or even prescription medications. Again, I don't care either way. I just want you to know that it's not one versus the other. Our standards are defensive in nature. We want the best to be the healthiest. And any skepticism that you have about these institutions and these industries is justified. These systems suck and stuff is broken. But we need to recognize how this profit-driven propaganda and medical misinformation make our defenses heightened against things that could potentially help us. So apply your skepticism back at the alternative systems claiming to be the best natural solutions.